Get it?
Today I am going to be making a fall bucket list. It's hard to believe that summer is gone already and fall is on its way. I guess summer is not completely over yet, but fall is on its way and I don't want to let fall slip by. I always have things that I want to do during fall, but I'm still hanging on to summer and not paying attention to the fact that fall is already here and slipping by. So I always miss the fun fall events that are in town. So I have actually looked up when some of those are happening. So I want to write those down in my calendar and just make a fall bucket list. So if you would like to make a fall bucket list while you watch this, now is a great time, and I am going to get started. We'll get some inspiration from Pinterest and do a little bit of watercolor.
That's so cool.
You want me to do my little holes?
Right, and the people who tipped their boat, thank them too.
Vin, if you're missing leather socks, there's tons in the van's little cup.
ready to go to our first fall festival of the fall 2025 season. So last night we were able to go out with family just to enjoy an evening on the lake. It was really beautiful and just so nice to just spend time with family, but we're super excited to go to this little local fall festival. I think they have some local artists doing things, and also just we've seen some strange people dressed up.
Live music.
So anyways, we'll go and just kind of see what they're doing, so we'll bring you along.
They have a place to get like chains. Okay. Yep.
Hey, come on.
From the craft fair, and I didn't actually end up getting anything from the craft fair, but there was a little flea market that we stopped into while we were there, and I got a very cute little salt and pepper shaper set that I am excited about. They're little pumpkins. I just think that those are so cute for fall. The other thing I got is maybe one of my favorite things that I've ever gotten. It is this little book, and it says, "Everybody needs a friend." It's cute to see. It says, "To Beulah from Lou," and it is so precious. Everybody needs a friend. And like, Lou, the lady who gifted it, she wrote in her own little things, and it has the cutest little illustrations. Just made my heart so happy. And I just could think of a few people that I could give this book to. She added in another one there. So cute. But it's honestly so precious that I don't know if I can part with it. But I just love it. Just such a happy little book. The book and the pumpkins, those were my little finds today, and it was just fun to go to that little fall festival. Definitely some interesting people. It was quite a medley of people, but it was fun to look around and see. I am continuing working on my autumn bucket list. I put activities down. I mean, these are just fun ideas to do for this fall, but I want to add some more little pictures around it and do some more watercolors. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now.
That this one in grey is so gorgeous, and they don't love this for a fashion show. Everything I got, I was like, oh, maybe can I just try that out? So I know she's gonna be borrowing all of that. What I love about this is the built-in scarf. Is that not the chicest thing? You just throw it on and you look so put together. I am in love with this coat. You will be absolutely sick of this by the end of winter because I'm going to be taking it off. I know I'm going to get so much more out of this, so I'll make sure, like I said, I've linked it, sizes, all of that. Anyway, that's what I've been buying. I'm sorry about the sunglasses, they make me feel ridiculous wearing them in the house, but I just have to show you these bits because I feel like there's some really good bits in that. So I'm going to put my jumper back on. I'm going to move you away from the window so I can take my sunglasses off, and then we can actually talk about decorating for autumn. I feel like you've actually seen most of it in the background of this. But yeah, let me get changed. Okay, bear with me, I promise we're about to decorate for autumn, but I was just thinking, you know what would really set the tone? You know what would really, really set the tone for decorating for autumn? A big cup of tea and some maple pecan cookies. I got the ingredients to make these cookies earlier in the week, and then I've been waiting. I wanted them every single day. They're like maple butter, pecan, cinnamony, nutmeggy kind of cookies, and I've been thinking about them every single day, but I wanted to wait until my voice was back so that
Here is the finished bucket list. So I want to go to a local craft fair, and then also the fall roundup is something locally where they have a lot of fall activities, and the grape festival is another local fall festival. And then I'd like to have a bonfire with some friends. I thought about maybe going apple picking. I have no idea if we have a place to go apple picking near here, but that would be fun. I'd also like to make homemade apple cider. I'd love to go for a scenic drive when the leaves change colors and just look at just all of the trees and maybe drive with the top down. I would love to do that. Also would like to go to a pumpkin patch, make pumpkin bread. I don't think I've ever made pumpkin bread. I want to make soup. I love having soup anytime, but especially for fall. I'd like to bake a pie and then also just watch fall movies and TV shows. So there is my fall bucket list. Hello friends, today is September 11th, 2025, and it is the day after Charlie Kirk has been assassinated, and I just kind of wanted to address that. I just have a very heavy heart, and it's hard to just kind of continue on, even as someone who did not know him personally, but just admired what he was doing. He was a true man of God, a true patriot. He loved God, loved his family, and he loved his country. He had his priorities in order, and I have no doubt that he is in heaven with Jesus Christ, who was his Lord and Savior. So there is great hope in that, but there is just a great heaviness and sadness, and I am praying for his wife Erica and their children, his parents, the rest of their family, their friends, and their team at Turning Point USA. He's impacted the lives of so many, so I just wanted to say that my prayers and my thoughts are with them, and it's very hard to go back to daily life after a tragedy like that. So my heart is heavy, but there are still things to do and still things to enjoy and celebrate in life. So we will continue on, but I just wanted to say that my heart is grieved and I am praying for them. And I hope that this is a situation that we don't forget about, that we don't just move on from. I don't want to do the normal things for entertainment and fun. It's hard to do that when my heart is so heavy, but I just pray that we will be bolder in proclaiming the truth and standing up for the truth, for fighting for our faith, for our freedom, for our country, and that's where my heart is. So that's what I had to say on that. I could talk on and on about this, and I'm sure that there are so many of you who are grieved as well, but let's just continue to pray for their family.
We're a movement of free thinkers. We don't agree on everything. We have different opinions. That's why our movement is going to win. We together are going to do the work to save America. Thank you, everybody. How great is Erica, by the way?